Alright, so we're back and we're ready to start making this sign interactable through code. Literally in code, we want to make it interactable. So the first step is to give it our desired data. Let's get a way to retrieve the message, let's give it a way to set the message, and let's give it a variable that will hold the message currently displayed on the sign. Well, not displayed on the sign yet. That will be a future tutorial for throwing a material with text onto the sign. So let's get started. We're going to be using the macros here, the ufunction and uProperty macros, so that we can use this stuff in blueprints and find it in the editors. So we'll begin with making two public functions, which we want to prefix with the ufunction macro. We want to make it blueprint callable so that we can set a node in the blueprint of the sign or whatever we are using to interact with the sign to call these functions. And we'll set the category to accessors because these are accessor functions. We'll make that return a constant f string so that we can't actually change or mute it, or it's immutable at this point. Get the get message, and it's going to only do one thing, and it's not going to mutate any of our class, so we'll make the function itself const as well. We will make another function to set that message, new function blueprint callable. And we'll put that category equals modifiers. Oops. And we'll do void set message. And we'll take in a const f string new message. And just do some formatting here. And then in a protected field, we want to make a uProperty edit anywhere for now, and then category equals messages. And we'll call that fstring message. So now we have the class built up and ready to be used. We can then create the implementation for all this stuff. And it appears that VAX doesn't like that, so we will just do this. Bam. 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 And bam. That should work. And then we're just going to return message. And here we'll do message equals new message. Alright, so we have all that functionality set up, and now we can go into player character. We can take the message from the sign message equals sign actor get message, and then we can display it. Add on-screen debug message, let's display it for 2 seconds, and we'll do it in yellow, and we'll send in sign message. So now we can exit out of our editor and rebuild the project now that we have new things that need to be identified by the engine itself. Oops. And we'll wait for that to compile and start up. Your build times again might be a little faster than mine. I'm using a Lenovo Y500, which is a pretty powerful laptop, but still pales in comparison to desktop power. So it's going to be done soon here. And then it's going to start up, and we will see, unless I've completely derped and forgotten something here, we should be able to interact with the sign. We haven't given it a message yet, but I'll show you some Blueprint magic in a second. We can click on this sign now, and we can remove it, and we'll drag one of our blueprinted signs into the scene. And then we'll click that sign, and we will edit defaults, and we can set the message right here. We could also do it is we can do it in the actual details as well. So we can do welcome to Unreal Engine 4, and then we'll drag out a second one, and we'll rotate it just a little bit like that, and we'll give this message, this is a test message, so that we can see the differences in each sign. So we'll go up, and we will welcome to Unreal Engine 4 up in the top left there, and on this one, this is a test message. So now we have two signs using blueprints and using C++, which allow us to set a message. And you could use this and display it to the HUD, or you could draw it as a material onto the front of the sign. You can do anything you want in this way, and hopefully people will use this and find a different way to do it, and submit them to the Unreal forums so that we can all see them. And you know, community-driven software development is great, so it's really cool to see what people can do. So I hope this tutorial sequence series helped. It's my first time ever doing it, and that's it. Thank you for watching.